Some of the world's worst floods don't begin with rain. They don't begin with hurricanes. And they don't begin with thunderstorms. In fact, they can start on a completely sunny day, which is exactly what makes them so dangerous. When most people think about floods, they picture dark clouds, heavy rain, overflowing rivers. But some of the most destructive floods in history began without any of those things. No storm, no lightning, no obvious warning signs, and by the time people realized what was happening, it was already too late. One reason is snowmelt. Throughout winter, mountains store enormous amounts of water in the form of snow. Think of it like a giant frozen reservoir. Normally that snow melts gradually throughout spring and summer, but when temperatures suddenly rise, the process can speed up dramatically. Days, weeks, or even months of stored water can begin flowing downstream at the same time. Rivers rise, roads disappear, and communities can find themselves surrounded by floodwater. But snowmelt isn't the only threat. Sometimes the danger comes from high in the mountains. Glacial lakes can form behind walls of ice. Natural dams can hold back millions of gallons of water. For years, everything appears stable. Then suddenly, the barrier fails. The result can be catastrophic. A massive wall of water racing downstream with little warning. Have you ever experienced flooding where you live? Because many people assume floods only happen during storms. But water doesn't always need rain to become dangerous. The scary reality is that some of the worst floods begin on perfectly sunny days. No dark clouds, no thunder, no obvious signs of danger, just water quietly building up until nature decides it's time to release it. And by the time people realize what's happening, the flood may already be on its way.